Okay, let's go off to Crosby once again. Brett Buffington monitoring the situation at the chemical plant there. He's live at a fire station there now. Brett, what can you tell us?
And Ron, this is where they're going to hold a press conference in the morning to update us, if you will, on this situation. But we did just get a couple hours ago, about an hour ago so now, an update from Arkema on this situation. They're monitoring what's going on here from this fire station, along with FEMA and several other local and state agencies. We also know the EPA at some level is involved with this as well. But you can see the hazardous material response trailer there, as well as several fire trucks. This is, again, where they'll update the media tomorrow. We have learned some new things here the last little bit from that latest release. Here, let's just kind of break this down. Back before Harvey made landfall, Arkema says that they started making preparations when they realized the storm could be coming this way. They did have a backup, an emergency plan in place. They had backup generators to try and prevent this kind of situation, a worst case situation, from happening. But as we now know, the water got high enough that those generators, 6 feet high, in fact, according to what this company's saying, high enough that those generators were taken out, and now this plant is in danger of catching fire because it doesn't have any power. On Monday, when they realized we were going to get this immense rain, that is when they took and transferred this organic peroxide over into 8 refrigerated containers. 8 refrigerated containers now holding this, and that is what we are focusing on tonight, is those containers. On Tuesday, the water got high enough that the 11 people that this company left behind, they left 11 people at this site to try and keep this community safe until it was unsafe for those 11 people to stay there. They were called a ride-out team. They have been evacuated, and now they are monitoring this whole situation from this fire station. The company gave us several scenarios here in just the last little bit of how this could go. What they expect and what will most likely happen, according to their statement, is that those containers containing this organic peroxide will catch fire. The chemical inside will deteriorate as it heats up. We said it's going to become unstable as that refrigeration isn't there anymore. And that's what they're expecting to happen. It will become unstable and catch fire. And it'll look like a large gasoline fire with a big black cloud of smoke that will easily irritate the eyes, the throat, the mouth, the lungs, your skin. So that's the concern. That's why they've asked everyone, please stay out of this 1.5 mile evacuation radius, and have taken hundreds of people, I should say, out of their homes. There are 2 other scenarios. One of them is that this doesn't catch fire. The company says this chemical could leak into the floodwater. They expect that it will easily dissipate in the water if this happens, but this is an unlikely scenario. And then even more unlikely scenario is that it leaks into the water and then catches on fire in the water. The company says neither one of those are as likely as the fact that this chemical that is in these containers, as it heats up, will catch fire and cause an explosion, if you will. And then the big concern on top of the fire, a big fire, will be that large plume of black smoke that will burn like a large gasoline fire here in Crosby. Again, a situation that they're on top of, that they're watching very closely here. I can tell you, out on Highway 90, a couple miles from where we are, back closer to that plant, there are sheriff's deputies now stationed at intersections and along Highway 90 as they continue to watch this plant. And now the company said in their latest statement that this fire that they said was going to be imminent, that this fire could happen anywhere between now and the next few days. And because of that water, it is unsafe for them to go back in and try to stop this. Until the water is gone, it's not expected to crest for the next 3 to 4 days. Lynn, Ron?
All right, Brett. And of course, we'll be getting some more answers tomorrow when they have that news conference there at that fire station. Thank you so much, Brett Buffington, live in Crosby with a concern over that chemical plant.
It's very dangerous that we're kind of sitting and waiting. They know it's likely to catch fire. They just have cleared the area out, and they're probably ready to, okay, let's attack. Let's put the fire out. But that's really scary.
Oh, well, he was talking about the options, and none of them sounded very good.
Yeah, it's very difficult.